More reaction to Warren Buffett's comments. Let's bring in Senator Johnny Isakson. The senator is from a Republican and he is from Georgia. Senator, welcome to the program. I'm sure you heard our discussion there. Warren Buffett says if we raise taxes on people making more than $250,000 a year, or just the rich, the middle class will feel better. What's your comment?
Well, Warren Buffett can speak for billionaires, but I don't think he speaks for small business America, where over 900,000 small businesses would see their taxes go up because of the president's proposal. So I have a great deal of respect for Warren Buffett. He's been very successful, but he doesn't speak for small business. He speaks for billionaires.
Okay. Do you think he's talking down to America? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but we've got some company members here who are pretty steamed about the idea that you tax the rich and the middle class will feel better. Seems to us like class warfare.
Well, to me, it pits one American against another American, and that's wrong. In fact, to a certain extent, that's what's wrong with the president's approach to this. He's trying to isolate a small number of Americans and punish them and say it's time we punish them for being successful. That's not right. We need a rising tide to lift all boats, not pitting one American against another.
Could we have your stand on the tax issue as we head towards this fiscal cliff? Some Republicans have, I'm going to say, retreated a little in that they will allow more tax revenue from wealthy people, but not raising the tax rate on wealthy people. Where do you stand, Senator?
I don't want to raise rates on anybody because I think that compounds what's already a difficult system in terms of the tax system. But I am for reforming our tax system. Means testing deductions, capping deductions, things of that nature. So you raise the base upon which the levy is applied. Therefore, the revenues come in, but not through rate increases, through reform of the tax code. Reagan and Tip O'Neill, a Republican and a Democrat in 1986, did that when they lowered the top marginal rate from 70% to 28%. But revenues went up because they cleaned up the deductions and the tax treatments that had previously been buried in the code. We need to revisit that and do it again.
Do you see any sign that President Obama is prepared to move a little bit towards your position?
I haven't seen a sign of it, and I fear that there's too much politics dominating the White House right now. The race is over. The president has won. He's the leader of this country. It's time that he sat down at the table with all of us that have been elected to represent our states and find the solution to the problem that's going to put us over the cliff if we do nothing by December 31st.
Yeah, but he seems to be just sticking it to you. I won the election. I won the election on taxing the rich, and I'm going to do it. Take it. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying, but that's not going to work, and that's not going to solve the problem. We have a macro problem, not a micro problem. We've got to fix entitlements. We've got to fix spending. Yes, we've got to fix the tax code. We've got to do them in concert one with another. You can't just do it by raising a tax or cutting out a deduction. You've got to do it by a comprehensive solution, which means you put all issues on the table and you have all the players sitting at that table, including the President of the United States of America.
Senator Johnny Isakson, Republican, Georgia.